What up, everybody? It's Chanel. Welcome to my channel, The Chic Writer. I have a very special guest with me today. You might know him from my other channel that we collaborate on, Sick Noise. Izzy, say what's up.
What up, people?
So, today we're just going to have a little chat about the great event we went to yesterday. And we hope you guys enjoy it. And we're going to start in three, two, one. What up, everybody? We are back.
So, just so you guys know, this video is actually going to be on all three of our channels. My channel, Izzy's Life Vlogs, our collaborative channel, Sick Noise, and
my channel, The Chic Writer.
So, we decided that we were going to talk about the same topic on each of our channels. So, I had the great idea of just making one collaborative video and then we would feature each other on each of our channels. So, with that, let's get into the topic of today's videos. Notice I said videos and not video.
All right, so a few days ago, it was the 29th anniversary of the Americans Disability Act, which, for those who don't know what it is, basically stops discrimination against people with disabilities. So, like, basically saying that certain buildings, have to have, the ramps and the buttons, and that we can get jobs.
We will talk about a button issue later in the video,
Yeah.
but we'll get to that later. So, maybe about a month ago, a friend of ours, Angelica, you've heard of her before. She's been mentioned in a few of our videos. But about a month ago, 2 months ago, she posted a flyer for the Disability Pride Parade and was like, hey, who wants to join our float? So I said, you know what? It's on a Saturday. I most likely have nothing to do. I hit up Chanel and I was like, hey, let's go. It should be fun. So we made the arrangements and we met up with a whole bunch of our friends and just spent the day down at Canal Side. Canal Side. No injuries this time. Um, no riding down the stairs on Izzy's
Yeah.
front.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. My dad and my stepmom showed up and walked with us. Um, it was just nice seeing everybody come together. And I believe the news, we were on the news, by the way. Did not know we were being recorded.
Right? Not at all.
But I believe they said 1,400 people
Yep.
came, which I'm not sure about last year, but I think it might be one of the biggest turnouts.
Yeah, I bet. Man. Um, yeah, it was just such a great time. There was vendors, there was free food, there was raffles. I can't even tell you how much stuff was there.
Yes. Yes, there were some great spoken word performances.
Yes. Um, there it was the one of the coolest parts was is it there was it seemed like there was so many different people that we knew that we hadn't seen in forever. It was like every time you turned around, it was like, "Hey, Izzy, Chanel," or
Yep.
we would turn around and be like, "Hey, we know you." It
Yep.
was just so cool. It felt like a big family reunion of sorts.
Yes. And that's what I love about going to events like that, because you see people who connect with you on like a whole nother level. You know,
Right.
like you see people like, hey, they experience what I experience on a daily basis. So it's nice to get around people like that and just celebrate the challenges we
And the
all face.
and the cool thing about it is like we all have our different stories, but we all come together for disability as a whole. If that makes any sense.
Yes, definitely does. Um, but throughout the day, we just chilled, hung out, um, and then afterwards, we went on a journey, I should say.
Yeah,
Tried.
we decided to go on an adventure.
Yes. Well, Izzy decided that we should go on an adventure. Now,
Yeah,
for those of you who are from Buffalo, know how far Canal Side is from the Fridays on Main Street. Okay, so there was two power chairs and two
and
manual chairs,
right, two of our friends who are in manual chair.
and we
Well,
just want to shout them out
Brandy is semi-powered.
barely. So
Right.
we just want to shout them out because them pushing.
Miranda and Brandy, we love you. We owe you big time for that. Um, we're gonna figure something out to make it easier for you when we go out next time because that was crazy.
Yes, it was. So, we get halfway. So we get all the way to Friday, and we run into our good friend Lisa,
Yes.
who is awesome.
Shout out to
Shout
Lisa.
out to Lisa. And she ended up eating with us. And it was just a good time. Besides Fridays,
Being a little crazy.
yeah, because there's like three people working, serving us.
Right.
So we end up waiting a while.
Yeah, I feel like if we didn't have to wait so long, we wouldn't have been rushing to get back to catch the buses.
Hmm.
We'll get
And
into we'll get into that story in a little bit too.
I just want to say, on the way there, I spotted a lot of issues as far as disability problems.
Like sidewalks and stuff.
Sidewalks, um, steps on places,
Yeah.
you know, just things you could tell were not accessible.
I wish Chanel, you have one. I wish we had our vlogging camera with us because that would have been a really cool experience.
Yeah. Next time, which I'm sure will be soon, we'll actually show you guys what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, they have all these fun, like, trolleys that goes around Canal Side where you can ride and drink and stuff. That's not accessible. They have like tour buses that takes you around.
Like
That's accessible.
the safari bus that we saw a couple times.
Yes, the architecture safari. But even just going into Fridays.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a pain in the butt. Um, getting in was cool now. For me, going to the bathroom was a problem. Getting into the bathroom was okay. Now, getting out, on the other hand, was a huge problem. So
Yes.
I had to call her and be like, "Hey, I need somebody to come and kick this door in so I can push it with my foot so I can open it."
Hmm.
Luckily, Lisa came in and helped me out.
And it's unfortunate that you have to do that when there should be a button inside and outside of the bathroom when you get into the place. Thank God for nice people who will help you.
Right. Like those people that helped us get out that curb.
Yes, that was okay. There's a curb which it should be flat, should be no bumps or anything in it. There's like this huge like crack in the street. Like,
I mean, it was probably like a 2 inch, maybe 3 inch drop down, but I know they're scared of going face first down curbs, and I have PTSD from 3 weeks ago. So even I turned around and went backwards.
We all did. I knew to turn around because I saw that crack in the ground, and if we would have went forward, something would have gotten stuck there.
Right.
Um, but definitely, Buffalo needs to do a little better with the sidewalks and stuff.
You
Um,
know what's crazy? I wish we would have taken that trip before we went to the event, because guess who was at the event for those people who live in the city of Buffalo? Mayor Brown. If we would have done that trip and came back and told him about it, I bet you he would have done what he had to do to get it fixed or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, you know, just although Buffalo is one of the most accessible cities to me,
yes,
there is so much, you know, that could be
there,
done better.
there's still so much improvements that Buffalo and Western New York as a whole can still do to make it super accessible for us to get around.
Yes, like us having to ride in the street, not the safest, but it was better than
Yeah,
those bumpy sidewalks and broken up sidewalks. Um, but we don't let that stop us from enjoying our lives.
and
And
let's just to throw this out there. I'm not gonna get into specifics. If you know me, you know what the story is. But let's just say we were talking to somebody and we wanted to go hang out with them, but we couldn't get paratransit that day. There needs to be a way for us to get, like, hey, we need a last minute ride. Can you cut us a deal and give us a ride, a round trip ride,
yeah,
there and back? Um, it sucks because sometimes you just want to hang out with your homies and you don't have time to call paratransit or the money to take Liberty cab,
yes,
or you just don't feel like taking the bus. Um,
and Liberty, wants to charge that extra $30
yeah,
just for
for a
the
lift fee, yeah, nah.
which is a whole nother issue. Um, But besides those little hiccups, the day
It went
overall was
it went
pretty
really smoothly, except for
good.
trying to rush back to catch the bus. But that wasn't our fault. That was,
That was stressful, very stressful.
and luckily I was smart enough to just tell Miranda, be like, hey, they're coming up this, because me and Miranda got to the corner where Canal Side started,
Mhm.
and I said, hey, they're coming up the street. You're right here. Let me fly to where the buses are and make sure that they don't leave us, because paratransit, they'll give you 5 minutes and then they out. So
Sometimes, honestly, sometimes it don't even be the full 5 minutes because
no,
I've
not
been
at
on
all.
transit when they've left people, and it's really sad because like they don't care. If you're not out there when they're out there, they'll leave you.
And we can't even really put that blame on the drivers,
No,
because a lot of the drivers will be like, hey, if I got the time, I'll sit here and I'll wait for you to come out. But they get so packed up with their manifest that it's like they don't have time to sit and wait around.
and then yesterday they sent 3 buses
Three different buses.
pick us up where we were all together.
They could have done two and two. They could have put me and Miranda on one bus and you and Brandy on another, because you and Brandy don't live that far from each other.
Not really, no. But you know, all in all,
All in
great.
all, it was a good time.
We had a really cool float. The cool dragon.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely post some pictures. We're gonna add the pictures into the video. Probably at the end.
Yes, at the end.
But guys, that's pretty much it for the videos. If you made it to the end, make sure to again like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell button so you don't miss an upload from any of us.
Yeah.
Peace.
Sweet.